We are live, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'll
sounds
give it
good.
a couple minutes.
Who's the 7004 number?
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Someone dialed in with the 7004 phone number?
That's me.
Oh, that's you? Okay. Right on.
I have to connect the bridge, use the bridge line to connect the comment line and the Teams. So.
Gotcha.
All participants are now in interactive talk mode. All participants are now in listen-only mode.
Okay, it is a couple minutes after, so I will go ahead and start this. Good morning, my name is David Steinberg, hearing officer for San Francisco Public Works. Nathan Rodas is the clerk of this hearing. This hearing is being recorded via Microsoft Teams and will be available afterwards through a link on the San Francisco Public Works website, publicworks.org. As this is a virtual hearing, there is no sign-in sheet, so if you would like to receive information about the results of this hearing, please send an email to the email address listed on the hearing notice. This hearing is being held to consider one item, order number 203213, an application for minor sidewalk encroachment permit. So my job as a hearing officer is to gather facts for the hearing item, listen to your testimonies, and help our Director of Public Works make determinations. I will not be making any decisions today. Instead, I will forward the findings from this hearing and make my recommendations to the Director. The Director will make the final determinations. When the Director's determinations are made, the Department will notify you of them if you have provided contact information. The hearing will proceed as follows. I will ask Public Works staff to speak first and present the case. Then the property owner, applicant, will be allowed to speak. Then any member of the public or witness who wants to speak. Finally, the department, if the department would like to address any comments. And then the property owner or applicant again, if that person has any rebuttals. Each speaker will have up to 3 minutes to speak. The clerk will monitor the time for all speakers and will indicate when the speaker has 30 seconds left. If you are party to the proceeding, I'll call on you to speak. At that time, dial 1, then 0 to indicate that you're ready to speak and you will be recognized. If you provided the department with visual materials in advance of the meeting, please let me know before you speak. Again, you'll have a standard 3 minutes to provide your comments. If you are a member of the public or witness who wants to speak, wait for me to call for public comments, then dial 1, then 0. Put yourself in the queue to speak. You will receive a message that your line is unmuted when it is your turn. Please note that there is a 20-second delay between the Teams visual and the phone line, so don't wait for me to, when you receive the automated message that your line is unmuted, go ahead and you'll have 3 minutes. Comments and questions should be addressed to me and not to the department or the applicant. If you cannot finish your comments within the allotted time, you may submit written testimony to me by the end of this hearing. If I feel that a question is warranted, I will ask the question. After all comments are completed, I will close the item. We will now begin the hearing. So again, this is a single item, order number 203213. May I have Public Works make its presentation?
Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Eric Yu with Public Works Grove Street Use and Mapping. So this is a minor encroachment permit, number 19 MSE 00282 for the property at 701 Hampshire Street. The minor encroachment permit would include a proposed driveway warp with 30-inch high steel railings on both sides, encroaching no more than 3 foot 6 inches onto the public right-of-way on the 19th Street frontage. Non-standard sidewalk cross slopes within this furnishing zone along the Hampshire Street frontage to allow for ADA compliant cross slopes within the pedestrian throughway zone. And finally, new PG&E gas meters located within the landscaped area on the Hampshire Street frontage. So to give a brief history of the application so far, the minor encroachment application was submitted December 23rd, 2019. Since then, BSM has worked with the project team to ensure that the encroachments meet the design requirements and is in compliance with city standards. After that, the 10-day public notification letters were sent out to residents within 150 feet of the site on April 14th, 2020. We received one objection via email. Well, it was actually 2 emails from the same resident expressing concerns about the proposed the pedestrian path to travel. This is where the new curb cut would be placed on 19th Street. And housekeeping related to building construction. After we received the objection letters and the 10-day notification period ended, we sent out the public hearing notices to the property owners within 150 feet on June 2nd, 2020. And that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Now I will, if the property owner or applicant is available and wishes to speak, I'm going to put the system into Q&A mode.
Your conference is now in question and answer mode. To summon each question, press 1, then 0.
Okay, so again, the property owner applicant is now speak. So if you are on the line, dial 1 and then 0, and then you'll be recognized for 3 minutes. Again, we're looking for the property owner here. And we'll wait a little while because of the lag. Okay, it does not appear that the property owner is on the line or has not indicated that they wish to speak. So at this time, if there's any member of the public who wants to speak, you will be recognized. Again, just dial 1 and then 0, and when you hear the automated message that your line is unmuted, go ahead and speak. So if there's any member of the public who wishes to speak, this is the opportunity for you to comment. And again, we'll give it a little bit of time because of the lag. Okay, so no one has raised their virtual hand yet. Again, if looks like the owner might be on the call. If the owner wishes to speak, then again, please dial 1 and then 0 on your phone, and you will be recognized. You have an opportunity now to speak. So if you want to speak, dial 1 and then 0. And there we go. Okay.
You have one question remaining.
Oh, hello, it's Mark Colwell, owner and project sponsor. So I just wanted to chime in. Is this live in conversation, or is this, like, are you guys talking to me?
I don't know if you can hear me yet, because again, there's a lag, but you'll hear it probably in a second. You have 3 minutes to speak to the item. Anything you want to say? If I have any questions, I'll let you know. But otherwise, you have 3 minutes to speak, and we'll start timing you when you resume.
Fantastic, thank you. So, you know, this discretionary review situation is just another in a long line of, frankly, harassment. It's going to be part of a lawsuit against Nina Dobner, who is the one who is just unbelievably disruptive with this entire process, because I was going to block some of her light to her illegal attic space originally with the original plans, which were scaled back. So I just bring that up because it's ridiculous. You can see she lied in the email to you saying that a wheelchair wouldn't be able to pass, which is just, all I can say is just look at the plans, which were approved by planning, 4 years ago. So anyway, I just wanted to add that there's no basis for objecting to this other than Nina Dobner just being frankly crazy. And that will conclude.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You have 0 questions remaining.
Again, if there's any member of the public who wishes to speak, comment, you may do so now. Go ahead and dial 1 and then 0, and you'll be recognized. Again, I'll give it a little bit of time for the lag. And then if there are no additional comments, I will recognize the department if Public Works representative cares to say anything. So I'll give it another little bit here. And it does not appear that there's anyone else who wishes to speak. So at this point, if Public Works has any additional comments or would like to address any of the comments that were heard, you may do so now.
Hey everyone, this is Eric with Public Works. So I just wanted to comment on the pedestrian path of travel. So the proposed driveway warping will comply with the MSA guidelines, and that the encroachment does not extend more than 25% of the sidewalk width. So the proposed encroachment is 3 foot 6 inches, and the sidewalk on that frontage is 15 feet, and a 6 foot wide clear path of travel will be maintained, which meets the minimum width per ADA regulations. And then in terms of the potential loss of parking, all the curb cuts along the Hampshire Street frontage will be restored with a concrete curb, so that would free up some parking stalls on that side. And that's all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, if there are no more comments for this item, I will close the item and will make my recommendations to the director. It's not clear that there's anyone else who would like to speak, so I will deactivate the Q&A mode. And given that there are no comments, I'm closing this hearing. So this hearing is now closed. Thank you all very much for participating. You'll be notified of the director's decision if you've left contact information. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.